What is up, everybody? Welcome to your daily horoscope for November 2nd of 2020. Brian here, fixed air moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you had a great weekend, a great Halloween, a great full moon, all that good stuff. If you haven't already, check out your sun, rising, or moon weekly horoscopes down below this video for all 12 signs. If you want to, of course. No pressure. Well, speaking of pressure, we do have the final day of Mercury retrograde today, and it's squaring Saturn. It's going to be squaring Saturn all week. So this is like that final day, that kind of station Mercury that's like that, the end of the retrograde. So it's coming to an end. I think we internalized a lot of desires and a lot of maybe even weighing things out with other people in our life. And I would say that this square to Saturn is trying to give us the responsibility to express anything that was internalized or anything that we did figure out during that retrograde. It's time to move forward and look towards the long term and make sure that we're expressing desires that are going to take us there. This moon is in Gemini. It's going to definitely be looking for stimulation and excitement. I think there could be a lot of communication and stuff like that going on. It is going to be in trine to Venus in Libra today. So definitely, I would say that, in a sense, the people in life, relationships are definitely going to be looked at and looked, are they stimulating? Are we having a good time? Is everything, is there balance, right? I would say there's a big part of balance here, and we need to be able to emotionally connect to what is of balance and bridge gaps if they need to be bridged, and not just, this is definitely a time to see the beauty in everybody's, unique self in a big way. Also, because that moon is going to be sextile Chiron in Aries. So, I think it's going to be easy to figure out our own emotional needs and our own emotional desires and what we want to go after. And it's going to help us connect with people and see the beauty in people, to see the beauty in ourselves, and to, I would say, have any hard talks that need to be talked about today with this final day of Mercury retrograde. And also that moon, it's going to come up on a quincunx to the sun as well today. So it's definitely going through a lot. And it's also making sessi quadrants to Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. So in a sense, there's a lot that's being processed about where we want to go in life, the reality, the structures. And I think we need to make sure that our environment is stimulated with where we want to go in life and the people and the desires, and that we're uncovering where we want to put our emotion. And I think that overall it's a stimulating day. There are some quincunxes. It could feel a little off, but I think that, if we're making sure that the environment's what we want, we're making sure the relationships are what we're looking for, and we're able to connect and see the beauty in all things, that it's really a beautiful time. And the more that you're stimulated in your own environment, I think the happier you'll be, and looking too far outside of that might just feel like it's too far right now. So I would say, as this Mercury station squaring Saturn, we need to be responsible for the communication of our desires and of the relationships that we want to have, moving towards the future and moving towards those long-term goals. And I would say that there's a lot of beauty in that, if we're able to do it and come from a sort of a win-win situation. I would say that Gemini wants to find the gap and bridge it, and with the trine to Venus, it's not like outside of the reach at all. And I think that we'll be able to see a lot of the beauty in extremes and other people. And last day before the election, so there's a lot going on, a lot of internalization, and we're getting ready to express that stuff and make things are going to start moving forward here as we approach a pretty wild weekend. So there's definitely a lot coming this week. And I think today's about the environment. It's about the stimulation. It's about expressing the emotions in a way that everybody can handle it, and in a way that is aligned with where you want to go in life. And really with this Mars that's stationing too and getting ready to quincunx the sun later this week, our desires and our ego and what we want and to move forward with, it's ready to come back online. And I think we need to uncover all that stuff, and it'll help a lot. So stay stimulated today, and let's see what the card is. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, I would say we got win-wins out there, and we need to, be strong mentally and kind of ride that horse into battle for the conversations that we need to have, whether it's with other people, whether it's about relationships. Make sure that, we're able to detach and shift things around if we need to. But make sure that it comes from a place of truth and that it comes from a place of courage, and that, you're still going after your heart's desires, but that you're able to take in information from all places and to be very shifty. And I think the more shifty we are today with our emotions and not just fixed on how things should look and how anything should be, the easier it'll be to have the talks, the easier it'll be to see and create win-wins and to see beauty in people and yourself. I love you all very much. I hope you have a great Monday, and I'll see you next time tomorrow. Peace.